What's good, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to teach you 3 different ways that you can get all the brand new passives in the Feybreak update for Palworld, as well as I'm going to show you the location of the most sought after NPC, the Doctor. And when you find this guy, you definitely want to catch him so that you can have another method on getting these passives. Without further ado, let's go ahead and lock in. If you like this video and you find it helpful, I would really appreciate it if you smash that like button. And yes, those eggs over there, those are demon god eggs, and we're going to hatch them at the end of the video. So the first method is going to be Philanthropist. I took a Philanthropist Serenity Serious male and a Swift and Philanthropist female, and when I bred them, it took about 400 eggs, but finally we got this right here. This is my demon god Swift Serenity demonic queen. She's a straight savage, and the thing about her was it was a lot easier to get demon god on her because her parents had at least one legendary stat. So when you're trying to do this method, I suggest that you use Philanthropist. The reason why is that's going to be the fastest way for you to get eggs in the vanilla version of the game. If you have PC, you can use mods to speed it up, but if you're on console, we can't do that. So if you have Philanthropist, it's going to make it about 1 minute and 45 seconds every single egg. And then you can hatch those eggs to try to get what you need. But I also suggest at least one parent have one legendary stat, because that seems to like raise the chances of you getting a brand new legendary stat on it. I can't be 100% sure, but out of all of my testing and every single time I got a brand new legendary passive, it always had Swift or something else already on it. It can be legend, it can be Swift, it could be anything. So it doesn't matter what it is, but just make sure that one of your parents have a legendary stat. Let's move on to the next method. All right, guys, let's talk about the second method that you need to know about in order to get the brand new passives in the Feybreak update. That's going to be this guy right here, Dr. Brawn. I'm also going to teach you exactly where to force this man to spawn in so that you can catch him a little bit later in the video, so stay locked in. Anyways, when you have this guy at your base, or if you find him out in the wild, you want to talk to him. Pull out your pal, and with your pal standing next to you, he's going to do a surgery. One of two things can happen. If it's a good surgery, you get a brand new passive. Maybe you may get lucky and get a legendary passive, and you get a little bit of an addition on your IVs. If it's a bad surgery, unfortunately, you'll lose one of your passives. It'll be replaced with something terrible, and you'll also lose a little bit of your IVs, 30 to be exact. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy and see what happens. You can do this once a day. He got hit with sickly and -30 to all stat values. Bro, this dude is extremely unlucky. Like, my Sylvaguses, luckily these are just like extra Sylvaguses that I'm using to power up the main one, but all of them are getting destroyed by this man. Practically destroyed. It's crazy. Oh well. So I'll go ahead and put my Sylvagus away. I feel bad for the poor thing. I mean, yeah, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. But anyways, let's talk about all the locations that you can make him spawn in. First things first, over here in the Sakurajima area, there is an event location right here on the bottom right. Just above the Icy Wind Island fast travel point, go straight north and you can get a Predator Pal to spawn here, or you can get Dr. Brawn to spawn here. Another location is going to be in the brand new Feybreak area. That's going to be over here. You want to come to this point right here, the Emberstone Plateau, and on this route right here, if you just fly around for a little bit, you may get him to spawn in. All right, the last location is going to be right here, the Fort Ruins. Now, this is an entire zone that you're going to have a bunch of events that spawn in. And I'm going to take you along that route so that we can constantly reset every single event till eventually you force Dr. Brawn to spawn. So go ahead and pull out your flying pal. Right over here is going to be the Messenger of Love. If you do some type of emote for her, she'll give you some special items. And then after you finish that, you can catch her if you want, or we move on. You want to go right through this area right here, come down. this is going to be an event area right here. Sometimes you just get some simple pals. You may get Mammarists to fight each other, or you may get ambushed. There's going to be a boss right there. We're going to pass by him, take a left, head down the path, and this is also another event zone. We don't have any events here, so we'll continue on, take a left, go across this open area, turn right so you can cross over this bridge, and this is another event zone. So sometimes you get Sparkids or Rush Roars. Go ahead and go up. You can get him to spawn in right over here. Since he's not here, we'll continue on. This is another event area right here. You want to take a left and head down. We may get a Messenger of Love here. We may get, there she is, the Messenger of Love again. Now, what you can do is you can go ahead and take this person out, catch them if you want to. We'll go ahead and take her out. Now, sometimes you can get a wanted level when doing that. If you do, just go ahead and fly straight up in the air so you're out of sight and you'll be good to go. But once that's over with, you can take her out or you can leave her. It's completely up to you. Come down this way, check right here. If there's nothing here, you want to go up, take a right, and go back to the windswept hills. Go ahead and fly straight up and go under that rock surface right there in front of us. Flying down a little bit and coming right over here to the right, you're going to see the Messenger of Love once again. She just loves to respawn, and we continue the process. You repeat that whole route over and over until eventually you force him to spawn in. And that is exactly how I got him to show up. So once again, we get to this area right here. We have an ambush, pretty interesting, with a couple of, oh wow, this is like a whole egg ambush thing. So that's a special event. You can get some special eggs from that. We're going to leave that alone though. We don't need to engage. We can come down this way. We have two big pals here this time. We don't have any events over here, so we'll just go ahead and take a left. We turn right, cross the bridge. There's a Sparkit there. We'll go ahead and take a left. He's not up here, unfortunately, so we're going to go ahead and wrap around the corner. Head down into this event area. Nothing. We take a left. She's back. Oh man, it's crazy. We're going to leave her alone this time and we'll keep it moving. And that's all there is to it. You constantly just want to keep going along that route. And as you can see, you get all types of events. So Mammarist and ambushes, egg events, and even NPCs. Hopefully you get him to spawn in pretty quickly, and I'm giving you all of my RNGesus luck. Okay then, the final method on trying to get brand new passives in the game is kind of interesting. So you come back here to the original beginning area, you make your way all the way down, and you want to try to catch at least level 2 or level 3 tier pals. So these two right here, you can just pull up on them as long as you're... Why, Jetty? Why? Unfortunately, Jetty didn't like these two, so he killed it. But yeah, you can turn up the rate of how many pals you see. For me, I have it at 1, but you can turn it up to 3 so that you can get better chances at getting a bunch of different pals to spawn in. Go ahead and throw the balls at these big old boys and girls and see if you can get your hands on any passives. I got aggressive that time. Unfortunate. Hold on, let me no, see, Jetty is always ready to fight somebody. It's crazy. I'll go ahead and throw one at you. I'll throw one at you. Got brittle. What we get on the second one? Anything? Zen Mine and waterproof. Yeah, you could just run around here and just mass catch as many of these as humanly possible and pray that you get what you want. Now, there's one more method of passing off some pretty cool passives, and that's going to be Yakumo. So Yakumo is a special pal in the game that you can use to pass over different passive skills. It has a special ability, which is called Birds of a Feather. When fighting together with your Yakumo, it becomes easier to encounter pals with the same passive skills as this pal. So basically what that means is you want to have him out. If it has Demon God and Legend on it, and you throw a pal sphere at a different pal and catch it, you have a chance to pass over those passive skills to that caught pal. It's not guaranteed, there's a chance. Now, if you want to raise that chance, you want to raise the level of your Yakumo. Right now, this is a tier 0, and you basically want to just infuse a bunch of Yakumo into it until it's tier 4 so that it has the highest chance to pass over its passive skills. That is going to be all the different methods that you can use currently in the game to get the brand new passives for Palworld in the Feybreak update. Now, finally, I'm going to take us back home so that we can hatch all of those amazing eggs and see what we got. Now, for the time a lot of y'all might have been waiting for, this is the point where we're going to hatch every single last one of these eggs. I'm pretty excited. These are my Demon God eggs, so I have no idea what's about to happen. Let's get to it. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're finally going to hatch all those eggs, and this is what we got. We have Swift, Infinite Stamina, Ice Emperor, and Coward, Swift, Musclehead, Serenity, Serious Philanthropist, and Serenity, Legend, and Shabby, I've never seen that before. Swift, Unstable, Serious, Serenity, and Demon God, let's go. Emperor, Ice Emperor, Swift, and Ferocious, and then all 3 legendary passives. I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy. All on a single pal. It's a male. I want to look at his IVs. I think his IVs go crazy. Wow. That is a beast right there. That is a straight monster. Okay, we got to hatch the other ones. This is a god tier. We got to keep that. Swift, Legend, and Demon God all on a single Bastagor. That's crazy. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and hatch some more. Ready, let's go. Another one. Swift, Legend, Serenity, Demon God. What the hell? Yo, what is going on? God dang. And then we got Ice Emperor, Serenity, Musclehead, and Swift. Swift and Legend. Swift and Legend. Legend. Demon God, Serenity, and Bottomless Stomach. Swift, Legend, Demon God, and Swift. Demon God and Swift. So we weren't able to get the Demon God and Legend, but we did get the Swift, Legend, Demon God, Serenity. That's crazy. Oh man, I wasn't able to get the Demon God and Legend only, but it's all good. Those are going to be the eggs I was sitting in front of my house the whole time. I was saving them for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button for me. Sub so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need for Palworld and your favorite games. This is your boy M of MSensei HD. For now, though, I'm going to get up out of here.